My name is Courtney. I also wrote something down because it's hard to think. I met Landers in 1997 by pure fate, which is how many of us in these rooms first connected with him. He waited on me in the restaurant Tortuga, where we clicked so fast and so well, I paid somebody to finish his shift so he could sit down at the table with me and drink with me. And this was a long time ago. And we started talking and we never stopped. I hired him as my first employee when I started my own company. He did everything. He always did everything. And he was with me another 12 years. So when he was with you people at night, he was with me during the day. Eating Popeye's chicken for lunch too frequently. During those years, we both got sober, we settled down, and we built the fabric of our lives, our families. As I got married, got pregnant, became a mom and a wife, and he was there for me. He did his step work, and he found his family and his life here at Lambda. There were sponsors and sponsees. He grew deep, enduring friendships, as you can see here today. He found a special joy in the newcomers and couldn't resist a hard luck story. He biked and he bowled and he shot pool and he sang. He helped friends move and helped me move every time I moved from one place to another, regardless of where it was. He owned more cars than anybody I've ever known. We both slipped and came back to the program and went through the process of realizing that we belonged in these rooms together. We made money, we lost money, we gained lots of pounds and we lost lots of pounds. We were together on 9/11. And he was the person whose hand I held when the Trade Center towers fell. All in all, we laughed so much more than we cried. As I look back, I realize in a world where all of us, perhaps in these rooms more than others, have fear, distrust, shame, and suspicion, fresh wounds, and old baggage. Landers was the one person I knew I could trust to leave his own agenda at the door and focus on my problem, your problem, anybody's problem. But he left himself at the door, and he was able to do that in a way I've never known another person to be able to do. I could always trust him to do the next right thing. And that meant I could always trust him with everything, big and small. I know a lot of people here feel the same way. When things were different, black, white, gay, straight, old, young, sweet, sour, or where there was discord, you could add Landers to the mix and he would make it better. He would be the equilibrium that made things okay. So instead of adding, I think Landers instead filled the space between us in a way that I've never known another person to be able to do. So I think Landers is what made us all stronger. I hadn't realized how rare it was until I had to think about living without it. God had a special plan for Landers. And he brought Landers to these rooms for a reason. And this is where he belonged, and he found his life. And he was fulfilled. he wouldn't have said it was too soon or that he couldn't go. He wouldn't have said that he really enjoyed the ride. Thanks for the opportunity to share. I'll miss my friend. Thanks for an opportunity to be part of all of your lives.